Ashton St. welcome to the Southwest of Normal family. You are now the new co-host.
I am.
So, Ashton, I want to talk a little bit about you.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
I am 24.
24?
Mm-hmm. 24
years old. How long have you been in real estate?
I've been in real estate, just under a year now? 8 months, 9 months?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. We're going to talk a little bit more later about like your, like what you're seeing and stuff.
Sure.
But I really want to get to know you first. Like you and I speak quite a bit outside, but I don't know like the real Ashton. So what are you listening to like right now? Because music's a big part of my life and I listen to different stuff all the time. Like right now I'm on my classic rock kick. And subsequently George Strait, because my son is on this big George Strait thing. So what are you listening to right now?
Well, I mean, really, I listen to all music. There's not a genre I don't listen to.
Okay.
Like
not a genre.
Really, I listen to everything.
You listen to gospel?
I can, all day. Oh yeah, you should see me jam out in church.
Classical.
I get after it. Oh, you name it.
EDM.
Yeah.
House.
I listen to it all. I do. I like all music. Okay, there's obviously going to be some that I don't listen to, but if you go through my playlist, there's like not a set. I don't have like a country playlist, a rock playlist, all that. No, it's all of it together. Very flip-flopped.
That is the most unhinged thing I think I've ever heard in my life.
But I just love
you
all
mix
music.
all of your music together into one playlist.
There's no mood. No, it's I play this and I want it all.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I can go from rap to country to rock to all of it.
Is it categorized by like mood?
No, it's all of it together.
It's lit. So you just have one playlist.
Yeah,
and
really.
It's 8 billion songs long.
Pretty much. Like, it started as like a boat playlist, to listen to when we go on the boat. But then it's like, man, this thing's good. I just listen to it all the time. And then every time I like a song, I add it. Doesn't matter what genre, doesn't matter what it is.
Are you for real?
Yes, because think about it. It's like, oh yeah, I can see myself driving to this. Yeah.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It's good.
Yeah, but you got to go through all the stuff that you're like, well, I can see myself partying.
Okay, maybe I have a couple skips, here and there, depending on the mood. But no, that's how
I have like a yacht rock.
I love me yacht rock. No, yacht rock's in with all my stuff.
I've got like a classic rock. I've got a new rap. I've got I have one called Hood Rat. That's like all old school rap that I love. Like, these are my playlists.
Just put it all together. It'll change your life.
I have a 90s playlist. I have an 80s playlist.
All of it together. It'll change your life.
But I'm in if I'm in a mood, I have one that's just called Feeling Blue when I'm depressed. I have one that says Lifted whenever I want to get up, right? I want to create like a whole vibe. Yours is just chaos.
All of it together. I love it.
That's insane. Does it go like slow music, fast music?
It's
everything.
It's like everything. Like, so like if you want to like really.
I can't identify with you.
So like really what I am listening to, like if, right now, like, I may not always hit the playlist and I'll just do like my added. Yeah. Like when I forget, like when I'll hear a song randomly, when like, like when you're on Apple and you play a song and it'll do a random shuffle.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I forgot about that song. So I delete it and I add it again so it pops it to the top of mine.
There's a queue on your Apple playlist.
Yeah, but I want to make sure I remember it over and over again. So
so you just kick it up to the top.
Yeah, kick it back up to the top. So like if I'm really listening, like lately, like let's say this week.
Okay.
I'm really into my Ella Langley.
Ella Langley.
I am.
Okay.
I'm an Ella fella all the way.
Ella fella.
I am.
I actually like Ella Langley.
I can't get enough of her.
Really?
She is so good.
She's that good?
Yes.
For you.
All of her songs. I love it. And she kind of has, I can't stand new country, so she brings a little old school feel to her.
I feel like I just had this conversation earlier. I feel like she has like a 90s vibe.
100%. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which is when country music was the best. Yeah.
I am a big 90s country fan.
I am.
It's when it broke away from twang. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Which really, like, in Texas country is my favorite outlaw country. I mean, I can't get enough of that.
I think there's a difference between outlaw country and Texas country.
It's very
Texas country is like Aaron Watson.
Okay.
Right.
But think about your outlaws, your old school outlaws, they're all Texans. Where did they go? Nashville told them no, so they went and did their own thing.
Johnny Cash ain't from Nashville.
Okay, but he was with the group.
ain't from Texas.
But he's with the group, he's with the
Sing it.
Oh my goodness, the Highwayman.
The Highwayman.
I was a highwayman.
On the gold road I did ride.
But Willie, Waylon.
Yeah, Willie and Waylon and
Chris is too.
Christopherson. Mm-hmm. Although I don't really like him outside of the Highwayman.
Outside of the Highwayman, I cannot listen to him. But the other three,
I can listen to Waylon all day long.
But I mean, there's only 2 outlaws left right now. I mean, David Allan Coe just died.
Yeah, just like a couple of days ago, right?
Like yesterday or the day before, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad.
So then I was reading something. There's like 2 outlaws left. You got Willie, who's still touring and everything. Still, I mean, I went and saw him right before I moved back to Houston.
Yeah.
And, still high as a kite on stage in the middle of Texas.
I could enjoy a Willie concert.
It is awesome.
Really?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because you just it's one song. You know every song. It's awesome.
I know like 3 Willie songs.
Oh, no, you know more.
I bet I do.
Yeah, Willie's that good. And then the other one that's left is Hank Williams Jr., and I can listen to him all day, too.
Hank, I like a lot.
That's the 2 outlaws left.
He's got to be getting old.
Yeah, he's in his 80s, but Willie's the oldest at 92. I mean, Willie was like older than Waylon, all these guys that are died. Yeah. Willie was born before all of them.
Well, I'm going to throw a different one in. He's kind of like underground outlaw country. It's Ray Wiley Hubbard.
Okay.
And he's kind of more singer-songwriter a little bit, but I would throw him into that crew because he's rocking 80s right now too, and he's old.
It's just sad. The outlaws, they're gone.
Yeah, but you get the new ones.
Well, I think there's new ones. Like I like Cohost. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Yeah, I am.
He's I think has followed that Texas, that rock country, that outlaw.
I would say in my vein, in my purview, the person that I listen to more is more of like a Zach Bryan type.
Okay.
Singer-songwriter.
That's not country though.
Wholly disagree.
It's where you have to put him in right now, but he's more folk.
I think he's 100% country. I think of where country started. It was around like campfires, and you grab your guitar. If you do that,
if we're thinking that, yeah.
But
then he's not the country that we all like, your 80s, 90s country.
That's overproduced pop country, though.
Not your 80s, 90s. Now it's all pop country.
90s. 90s was severe pop country. Sure. Deanna Carter, Garth Brooks.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tim McGraw.
I mean, some Tim.
Right? These are like big names, super production, high value, right? And they saw the dollar signs and they ran with it, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I like.
What are your thoughts on Latin music? I've been liking some Latin music lately.
What type of Latin music?
Like if I'm talking like the band I could turn on any day and listen to is Grupo Frontera.
I was going to say
that's my stuff.
I love Grupo Frontera.
Grupo. I say it in all their songs. I always get it right. Grupo.
I love Grupo Frontera. I like Latin music, but it's not one that I can like. Well, I can't sing along to it. But
I can with Grupo.
I do. I listen to Bad Bunny.
I like Bad Bunny
quite a bit. I listen to J Balvin. Like the pop stuff.
Karim Leon.
The stuff that's
heard him?
In your face.
Karim?
No.
Leon? Oh, he's good too.
See, and it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I'm not exposed to it, I guess. I don't seek it out.
You have to find it, but I like it a lot. One, yes, you may not be able to understand all the words, but they bring in all the instruments. I'm a big of bringing in all the instruments in a full band.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, I love Grupo because of that. And then, I wish Bad Bunny brought out Grupo because they have that one really good song.
There's got to be a collab coming down there.
They have their best. The Grupo's number one song is the one with Bad Bunny. Yeah. And imagine if Bad Bunny brings out Grupo, I would have been going crazy.
I think there's a ton of great Latin artists. They just don't have the
but I do think Bad Bunny though is helping that out though, because he is the one mainstream that everybody knows, just got put on the biggest stage in all the music.
Yeah.
And I think it is.
What's funny is I talk to all of my Latin friends, so my Puerto Rican friends, my Dominican friends, and every single one of them is like, I can't understand a word he says. He's like the mumble rap.
Everybody said that about the Super Bowl. They're like, I couldn't even keep up with it.
It's funny.
No, and then so then you look at the actual translation to it, and you're like, okay, this song kind of sucks if it was in English.
If it was in English,
what did he just say? But like Grupo, like that's music.
But then he has like Mas Fotos, and that one it was at DTMF, and that one is amazing.
Yeah,
and you listen to the lyrics; it's very poetic. It's very good.
But all of the songs, all the ones we know,
it's super political too. I was talking with my admin, Dolly. She's Puerto Rican, and she is like, there's 2 political parties in Puerto Rico, I guess. I don't know a lot about this, so correct me in the comments. But there's he's the other one, right? There's one that wants to be a part of the United States and one that doesn't want to be a part of the United States.
Yeah.
And he's we need to be independent.
Well, they don't want to be in the United States, but they sure want to take all the benefits of being a U.S. territory, though.
Well, maybe. I don't know enough about it.
And you get a U.S. passport, and that's like a gold ticket to anywhere.
I mean, I love Puerto Rico.
I do too. I've been there. It's awesome.
Hang out. It's great. And vacation. It could be a great vacation.
I want them to be a state just because I want us to get that that Central America vibe in the United States, because it is like you're in a totally different place.
So I think if we did that, then we just need to put more infrastructure in there. It just get their I almost said education. Just get their electricity up and running.
Well, I do think a lot more people in there would be willing to make it a state if we helped them. Yes, do we give them some things that actually do probably benefit them? But if you do it, you have to give them more. But that comes with being a state. Let's go look at Alaska before it was a state. Go look at Hawaii before it was a state. It's probably very similar to where Puerto Rico is right now. Hawaii specifically, probably.
You're very knowledgeable. You know that?
You think so?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Or at least you project yourself as being so.
Oh, I am knowledgeable. Yeah. I read nonstop.
Yeah.
I know a lot of facts that are useless.
We're going to get along great.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what you're listening to. Like, what were you listening to right before you came in
this morning? I was jamming. What was I listening to? This morning, I think it was some yacht rock. It was some yacht rock.
Oh, you were listening to
I love yacht rock. Oh, I listen to yacht rock probably daily.
Okay.
Yeah, this morning, because this morning I didn't hit the playlist. I just hit a song that was in my recently added.
Yeah.
And then it went down on its own thing. And then I had to listen to some Grupo. I love starting my day with some Grupo.
Okay. So you like getting some Grupo Frontera to get your day going?
Oh, yes.
That's great.
No se va? Oh, yeah, it'll get me going.
See, and I'm just sitting here listening to Zeppelin this morning.
Oh, no, I can't start my day with some Zeppelin.
Too depressing?
No.
Too slow?
No. But like yesterday.
Stairway? Stairway at 8 a.m. hits different.
I'm sure it does. Honestly, though, this whole week, though, what I've been starting my day off with, and it's been a thing. Today was different. I've been doing, what is it called? What was it been called? Give It To Me Baby by Rick James. I've been listening to it all the time. It's a great way to start your day.
You're listening to some old funk?
Oh my goodness.
Give It To Me Baby.
I was fast asleep.
Oh man, Rick James to start your day.
Yeah.
I have never thought of that.
So yesterday I'm cold calling. In between every call, before they answer, I'm just listening to it on repeat. And I'm just doing all the dance moves, everything.
I don't cold call. I can't cold call. 2, listening to Rick James in between.
But you have to. If you're going to cold call, I'm still trying to get over it. I got to be hype. You got to be into it. And right when they go, hello, stop it. And you're just.
But what if you're mid? Give it to me, baby.
And I'm ready to go. Give it to me, baby. Come on.
Give it to me, baby. Oh my God. All right. What is your, I'm going to switch gears. What is your all-time favorite movie?
My all-time favorite movie, I think we talked about this yesterday.
And we can do it in different categories.
Look, I have if I'm going to go, I have a top 3.
Okay.
I'll give you my top 3.
Okay.
Goodfellas.
Ooh, solid.
Love me some Goodfellas. Rocky. I'm putting all four of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 in Rocky.
That's one.
Because I can't pick. I love them
like
all.
6.5 hours of movie.
I can binge it. Honestly, you could throw 5 in there, but it's not 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. All right.
And then I love me some Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers is in your top 3?
If it's Vince Vaughn, I love it.
Wedding Crashers.
Oh, I can't get enough. That's what, like if I'm saying
what are we even doing?
I'm saying if it's on, I'm gonna sit and watch it 100%. Yeah, there might be some better movies. You could throw in maybe a Shawshank or something like that. But if I'm just if I'm here and I'm scrolling through channels and
it's on, movies, you're clicking.
Wedding Crashers 100%, Goodfellas 100%, any of the Rockies 100%.
I can get behind Goodfellas. Wedding Crashers is a crazy pick.
I love Vince Vaughn and I will die laughing every single time I can watch it.
Okay, so comedy pick, right? Then I'm probably gonna go with Tommy Boy.
Oh, really?
Wedding Crashers.
No.
Wedding Crashers is a good movie. Let me say this. Okay, I like Wedding Crashers. I don't think a movie with Vince Vaughn is gonna be in my anything.
Vince Vaughn.
I like Vince Vaughn.
Dude, if we want to go down the Vince Vaughn list, The Internship, that's up there with it.
I love Will Ferrell, but I'm not gonna put his stuff up there either. The only one that would come close is Talladega Nights.
Yeah, Wedding Crashers is above that.
Right? Just something stupid that you can just watch.
Yeah, and over. Look. Maybe Goodfellas probably isn't in.
Although Will Ferrell is in Wedding Crashers, where he goes,
"Mom, meatloaf!" You can't beat it. I'm telling you. Gosh, she's so crazy, isn't she?
That is it. Now that I'm thinking back to Will Ferrell,
you can't beat it. Or when he's at the funeral.
It's still not a
funeral crashing, man. That's where it's at. Look at that. Look how you're laughing right now just talking about it. It's up there.
Yeah, but I could do this while talking about Goodfellas too.
Yeah, I can too. Goodfellas is 100% there. Goodfellas is probably my number one.
Goodfellas is an amazing movie.
It is. And I do think it's
start to finish.
I do. And then if I could do one more, it's going to be Casino.
Well, I look at Goodfellas and Casino as like long lost cousins. Yes. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, literally,
or like a sequel
any mob
almost.
movie, really, I love. If it's a mob movie, a war movie, and a good comedy.
I'm currently on my 10th watch through of Sopranos right now.
I love it. I started over again. I'm in season 5 right now of like my 4th or 5th
So that's funny that you listen to Rick James before calls, and during the day while I'm working, I have Sopranos on in the background.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, when I'm working, I'll end up sitting watching it.
No, not me. I just sit there and I mob boss it, and then I go, okay, this is great.
Like I'll end up watching it, especially like, if I'm really into a show, I'll catch myself like I gotta put my things away because I just want to sit and watch it.
I'll listen to it, right? And then if the scene is coming up that I know that I love, like I just watched the one with Big Pussy got killed last.
You like that
scene? I said last night, but well, no, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Right, but when they take him out on the boat and all that, right? Season
it's
1,
like 2, maybe
13.
Yeah, is it 1?
Funhouse is the name of the episode. I remember that.
I didn't think it was 1. Huh?
I
thought it was 2.
I think it's 1.
You might
anyway,
you've watched it more than me.
But Big Pussy, he died and they kicked him overboard. But that's like a pivotal scene in the whole show, right? So then I watched that one.
The earlier seasons, I think, are definitely better.
But I'll take like a quick break to watch that scene, and then I'll go back to what I'm doing.
Put a TV up in your office already.
I want one.
Let's do it.
I just don't have it yet. They're super cheap. I don't know why I don't have one.
Let's just binge some mob.
Yeah, I would love to.
Like, I think that's what you need when you're in business. Like, you know, you need some mob.
You do need some mob influence.
Like, if you were like saying like, what's a movie that best reflects your real estate business? Mm-hmm. I think it's got to be a mob movie. One, I'll explain. Because look, you take care of your own. I take care of everyone, you know. And they do too. They take care of everyone they love. As long as you take care of them back, you will be always taken care of. Second, you do me wrong, I ain't gonna whack you, but
this is where we differ. I don't burn bridges ever, right? However, I do identify with a good mob movie or a good like anti-hero.
Actually, you know,
Breaking Bad is my second favorite show of all time.
What's your first?
Sopranos.
Okay. See, okay, maybe I did say that too wrong because you did me wrong because I also have had, you know, growing up, it's been I'm too forgiving.
Okay.
So I say it hard right now just because I'm in my mob mindset right now.
And you got to get into that bravado.
Yeah, I am too forgiving. In fact, I will forgive 2 minutes after it happens. I can't hold a grudge to save my life.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I want to do it back again. So maybe I do take it back. That was just a little bit of posturing. Maybe it was my inner De Niro. You know,
that's good. That's right. I would say it was more Pesci.
That's definitely Pesci. Actually,
that was definitely more.
But
Pesci.
I like De Niro more than I like Pesci, though.
Well, because Pesci's a wild card.
Mm-hmm. It is very Pesci, though.
It is. I love Sopranos. I love Casino. I love. What was the other one you said?
Goodfellas.
Yeah, Goodfellas. I also like the old stuff like Godfather, but it's just slow.
Godfather is just too slow. I like it, especially 1 and 2. They're just a little too slow. But then the other one mob movie that's really slept on that I really, really like is American Gangster with Denzel Washington.
American Gangster is really good.
And then if you watch the TV show about it too, the Godfather of Harlem.
Yeah.
You need to watch that, and that's the Denzel Washington takes over for the guy that dies in the Godfather of Harlem.
Okay.
So they go together, kind of.
Yeah, I liked American Gangster. I watched it once.
And Denzel's just a badass.
He is a badass. I would go further. His better film is, oh my God, what am I thinking of? He was a cop. Training Day.
I was just about to say it, but I didn't want to say it.
Training Day was so
Training
good.
Day was my favorite. My man.
So good.
My man.
My man. You ever had your... Never mind. I'm not going to say that line. But
Training Day is great. I mean, Denzel, you can't go wrong. I like Flight, too. I'm a big Flight fan.
I won't watch Flight.
Oh, I love the Flight fan.
Not that I won't watch it. It's just that I have zero want to watch that movie.
Oh, it's pretty awesome.
Wait, I don't care about it.
I mean, he takes a whole commercial. Like, imagine being on a commercial airliner and it goes inverted. And then he saves the day.
Sounds like a great.
And in every test trial that they tried to do to prove him wrong, every simulator they crashed and killed everyone on board. And because he was probably drunk, he was able to save everyone's life because he pulls off an inverted in a commercial airliner. Now, of course it's not a true story, and that's kind of crazy. But
yeah,
it's
I look at Flight as like the Sully movie. Just they wanted to make a different one that competed with Sully.
I think it's better than Sully. I mean, Sully was a true story, so you can't beat it. And it didn't land in water. Denzel Washington took a commercial airliner, inverted, crashed through a church, and saved everyone on board.
While it was upside down?
Well, he did that. He went inverted to quit the nosedive.
Okay.
And then because the plane went nosedived out of nowhere. And then he flipped it inverted to be able to save it. I don't quite know how aerodynamics work.
Yeah, but he crashed into a church, so now he's going to hell.
The wing, no, they were all. The wing hit the very top of the crash. I don't think that would go to hell. You know how much really? You think that would be going to hell?
I don't know. If I'm Catholic.
Well, God was in him and used him to save all those lives, so they now all can go to church.
Or maybe God wanted them there faster.
No.
And then Denzel was really the devil in this story.
Now, if God wanted him to die, he could kill him.
I'm just saying. Maybe Denzel's the devil in this story. Like he was in the movie Fallen. Oh, I'm getting a phone call.
That's fascinating stuff to think about. Now I'm going to go think about it.
Yeah, maybe it's I hate you. Okay, so we touched on your music, which is insane.
So good.
Your playlist is stupid. Your movie,
hold on.
I do agree.
We'll touch on this though. I want you to see it. I want you to.
I don't want to see it. It's going to give me anxiety.
Look at this. I do want you to see this because it is pretty awesome. So we're going down here. So this is my playlist. So I started off with the Little John Party.
Okay.
Then it goes to Mary Jane's Last Dance by Tom Petty.
Okay.
Then it goes to Heaven by the Los Lonely Boys.
Okay.
Listen to the music, Doobies, John Party again, Cody Jinks.
You have Lost Lonely Boys going into Doobie Brothers.
How far is heaven?
What is going on?
And then you got to have America. We're talking some yacht rock. And then it goes some Stevie Wonder, I Wish. Summer 69, Joy to the World. Oh, yeah, get me.
Okay. These are all like up songs. I don't.
And then, hold on, we'll go.
I'm trying to find a redeeming factor in this, and I can't find
Gwen
it.
Stefani, The Sweet Escape, it's next.
The Sweet Escape, it's not even a good Gwen Stefani song.
Oh, it's a banger, though. Akon, anything Akon.
Oh, my gosh.
Beautiful by Snoop Dogg and Pharrell. This Love, Maroon 5.
You're not even picking good songs.
Fantasy, Mariah Carey. I mean, it's got it all.
You started this with John Party.
I've Been Down, Hank Williams Jr., you got it all.
Oh, my God.
Dire Maker, Led Zeppelin, got it all in here. Mama Tried, Merle Haggard.
Does your therapist know that this is how this is how you get these?
You think I talk? Goodness, I don't have a therapist.
You think I talk to people about my problems?
Goodness, what? You bury it down deep.
Let me show you what playlist should be. Ultimate 90s. This is my playlist. Alexander Hamilton, I just wanted that on there. And then you've got things like Calm Down. These are songs that are all going to help you calm down.
You got 5 songs there.
I know,
You're not getting very calm.
No, but it does the trick. These are all songs that are catchy, right?
Oh, all those catchy songs in there, like Flowers is in mine, Bad Habits in mine, all
Stick Season,
Seven's in mine. Yeah,
Cuban. I mean, these are all catchy songs, right? These are all comedies that T.J. Miller is not on there, but a lot of Bo Burnham. Feeling Blue, these are all depressing songs, right? This is the way a playlist
When
should
do you
be.
just want to get depressed?
Here's my playlist. This is stuff that doesn't match other stuff.
What do you got in here?
So it doesn't fall under a true, like...
So then just combine it all together and you're good.
No, it doesn't, not the vibe. These are songs that the genre doesn't match.
And you ever just listen to that playlist?
I do. When I don't want like a particular genre.
If you don't want a particular genre, it works when you just have it all together.
I've got a foreign playlist that's literally just foreign songs that weren't made.
Oh yeah, Grupo's in that playlist too. I got it all.
Yeah, but it's in the same playlist. That's insane. What are you doing with your life?
It's awesome. It is.
Oh my God. All right.
It's awesome.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for letting us in on your absolutely asinine playlist.
I mean, look, if you
I do like your movies. Those are fun. Except Wedding Crashers does not belong on anybody's top 3.
Oh, and then actually, probably throw in The Little Gladiator.
What is that?
Gladiator?
You said Little Gladiator.
No, like a little Gladiator.
It's like with just little people.
Gladiator. I like. That'd be awesome though.
It's a remake.
That'd be like going to midget wrestling or something. That'd be awesome.
That would be crazy. Gladiator's good. You like a good, strong male lead, like hero story.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. That's good.
You know, I personify myself in there too.
I don't know what I would pick for like my movie.
Movies is hard because I love movies. I watch a lot.
Yeah.
But if there's some, if it's on, I'm gonna watch it. Those are probably there.
Okay.
Like I'll watch it no matter what. I don't care if I saw it last week. I'm gonna watch it again.
Oh, you know what's at the top of my list though is Interstellar.
Okay. Interstellar I like. It's just so long that you gotta be in the mood for it.
But that has everything. I like an emotional movie. I want to cry.
I'm a big McConaughey guy too, so yeah. I like me some McConaughey.
McConaughey's great.
He is.
Speaking of, I'm trying to get my kids. Oh, I'm trying to get my wife to get my kids to allow us to watch Dazed and Confused. I don't think that's.
It's really not that bad. I watched it again recently, and I'm like, okay, one, like it's a good movie, but there's no plot. Okay, they smoke a little weed, and McConaughey is hitting on high school girls.
Yeah, but there's a lot of like sexual innuendo.
Of course, there's innuendos,
like
but I don't think there's any sex in it.
Is there not?
No.
I remember it different.
I don't think there's any in it.
I need to watch it again. I really loved it.
Because it's really, honestly, I mean, yeah, I mean, how old are your kids?
15 and 13, almost 13, and 11. I don't even think they'd like it, quite honestly.
No, there's no plot. And then, you know, kids nowadays, they don't have that attention span for something. They need to have it. Like, did you hear what actor was talking about it?
Dude, we tried to get them to watch Breakfast Club, and they all like dipped within the first 30 minutes.
But dude, somebody was telling me about that now. When they have to make movies now, what actor was that? Man, he was saying when they're making movies now, they have to have something right at the beginning. You have to have something right at the end, and they can't like build up a plot to the thing at the end anymore. They totally make movies differently now.
It's like a catch.
Because now it's these reels. They've ruined it for us.
So you got a hook.
You have to have, it's got to be like something big time. And then you got to do it again, not too much later. And then again and again.
Yeah, that's too much.
No, but you just don't have, pay attention to how they're making movies now. It's totally.
I don't like the constant inundation with, I don't want to leave a movie and be like, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. All the Marvel movies are similar to that. Now they do a good job of weaving in like comedy, and
I love that the Marvel now brings in the comedy. Like I'll be sitting laughing at it.
It's good.
That probably makes me like them even more.
Even like Avengers Endgame, for example, which is like this big ultimate fight scenario, it turns into these funny little quips and pieces, and it makes it far more enjoyable to watch, I think. Oh, anyway, all right.
I totally agree with that. But that's why I think TV shows are taking over now too.
What are you watching TV right now? Or are you?
I know I'm always throwing on a show. Like that's the thing. I'll start watching and I rewatch shows like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Like I'll finish a show and I'll start over again, and you just get it. Like I love shows. And
so we just finished The Pitt season 2.
Okay.
And have you watched The Pitt at all?
I have not.
Oh my God.
I'm a big Grey's fan though, so I think I'd be into it.
It is. I've watched a few like medical dramas, and none of them hit like The Pitt did.
Really?
Yeah. It is so good.
I like the medical dramas. I liked Grey's, I think, because I liked the drama more than I liked the medical. But then I'm like, okay, the medical's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is essentially drama, right? But just interspersed with a leg that was chopped off.
But right now, probably any TV show that I listen to, anything Taylor Sheridan makes, they're all great.
Yeah, I liked Yellowstone a lot.
I loved it. Kevin
liked it a lot. I can't get into 1879.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I like her even more. 1923 with Harrison Ford and 1883 with Tim McGraw.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, I love those even more. Sam Elliott.
Dude,
there's a movie I forgot. My all-time favorite movie. It's Roadhouse.
Roadhouse with
Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze and Sam Elliott. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot it.
Roadhouse?
Well, I lived that life.
That is the ultimate bro movie.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about it. Roadhouse.
Next, you're gonna say I love the Karate Kid because I love the bad guy.
No. Swayze.
Billy Zabka's my favorite.
Sammy. Whoa, easy. Swayze and Elliott were not bad guys.
I know they weren't bad guys.
I'm not rooting on the guys that were coming and killed Sam Elliott in that movie.
That whole movie is just, hey, I'm a bartender.
I live that life.
That's it. That is true.
I used to have to fight dudes for a living. So yeah.
Well, nice segue. What did you do before you got into real estate?
Before I did in real estate, I was a general manager of a restaurant. I opened one in Katy. And before that, I worked my way up all the way from the bottom at another bar and grill in Lubbock when I was in school. So
what, you don't work for them anymore. Are they a business? The one in Lubbock?
yeah, they are.
Are they a chain? I mean,
they are a chain to a point. Like they're not everywhere.
What was it?
Their
Can you
first,
say
it was called Logies.
Loki's?
Logies, Logies.
Okay.
Yeah, so they started in Norman, I believe.
Oklahoma?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
From
Boomer.
yeah. And
Let me get out my cup.
No, it's one of their top bars out there too. It's a cool place. And then they went and did a couple other ones, other locations. They got one in College Station. They have one in Lubbock. They just opened one in San Marcos this past year. They got one in Lawrence, Kansas.
Okay.
And they're
Is it like a bar and grill?
Yeah, like during the day, you have a full kitchen, everything. You can eat everything.
Yeah.
At night, it goes full-time bar. I mean, the college kids come in and take over it. But like, I love the one in Lubbock. The Lubbock one was the most profitable one. Like, I've been there on a night, we make $100,000 in a night in revenue.
Really?
Yes. I mean, and you have a line around the building, everything. It was that kind of place.
Yeah, but when you were in Lubbock, was it still dry?
No. It wasn't dry. It flipped from dry to the early 2000s.
Okay.
No, I didn't have to go. I hear the stories about the Strip where you had to go outside the city limits and it was like a mini Vegas out there of just liquor stores and neon lights.
Yeah.
But no. When I was there, it's a drinking town.
Well, it's because they went so long without it.
But it is a drinking town. Everyone's like, what do you do in Lubbock? And I'm like, I never had a problem finding out what I wanted to do. There was never like,
there was never a shortage of things to do in Lubbock.
Like I was never.
As long as those things were drinking.
I feel like they always revolved around it. But I never I was bored. But then I'm like, you're in college. What else are you doing? Oh, you have all these amenities. No, you don't go do that. You go get drunk in your buddy's backyard.
No, that's 100%
Yeah.
true.
So I'm like, okay, great. Let's have a town that revolves around it.
Yeah, I did that same thing, but in a tiny town of Seward, Nebraska.
Yeah. I mean, that's where I get into it. Everyone was hating on it. I'm like, I promise I was never sitting around bored.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
Yeah. That's
And then once you get into the bar industry, it's working every single day.
Yeah. How late would you work?
Oh, so I mean,
what? Give me your typical hours.
When I was in Lubbock or when I was in Katy?
In Lubbock.
Okay.
On a Saturday. So
Let's
say it's game day.
A Saturday game day. Okay.
That's not typical.
A Saturday game day. You're getting there. It depends what time the game is. Typically about 8 a.m.
Okay.
You're there.
Let's say it's a midday game. A typical say 3 o'clock kickoff.
Then you're probably getting there about 10 or 11.
Okay.
Okay. Because we also do what we did at our place. We owned our whole parking lot, so we would do a whole big tailgate out there as well. So you have to get all that.
How far away was this from the stadium?
Across the street.
Oh, really?
It was the number one bar in Lubbock.
Okay.
By far.
Right across the street from the stadium.
I mean, 5-minute walk.
All right. So you're 8 a.m. Get in, prep the whatever. And then get the tailgate ready. You guys did a tailgate out there?
Yeah, they do a tailgate. I mean, you have to have everything ready. One, you just have to set up your place just for operation.
Okay.
And then you do some extra stuff for game day. And and then you're working nonstop, especially me, because I worked everywhere in that place.
Yeah.
I could do every station. Some people have breaks, some people don't have to come in till later, but I would always start every game days. I'd go help out in the kitchen every single morning. So I'm there because the food is it was brutal in the kitchen on game days.
Okay.
Brutal, especially during the day.
How long would it take to order a burger?
Oh, we could get it out pretty quick, but then you get too backed up, it could take a little while. I mean, sometimes you could get backed up an hour.
But it was easy to get backed up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just because
you just had tons of tickets coming in.
When you have 1,000 people come into a bar, and sometimes all at once, it gets backed up. So, like, the first year I remember when I first did it, that was the absolute worst. I go, I'm never going to do this again, ever. The next year we came out with a game day menu. Made it a little bit easier.
Oh yeah.
But when you have a full menu, oh my gosh, and you're doing burgers and you're doing nacho, and we do the big time nachos where you have to get into it.
Yeah.
And then of course everyone loved our wings. Well, wings take 15 minutes and that backs up a fryer for 15 minutes. It's just pizzas, Like, you have to do it all.
I like watching you go rehash this and live like the timing of the wings. And
it was brutal. And then what makes it worse for that is so then most of the kitchen guys, they're only in the kitchen. So it'll slow down at a certain point. They start getting off. They can go have a good time, enjoy the game day.
Yeah.
Well, no, because of me, I'd hop out and then you come out and there's nowhere to walk in that bar. And then you have to go hop into another station. Specifically on game days, I would go do a lot of bouncing.
Okay.
And and bouncing at this place was you also were picking up cups nonstop. You weren't just standing around monitoring the crowd. No, you were walking throughout the place. You were the face they saw. You were the ones they talked to. Yes, you were monitoring, but in order to monitor really good in a bar, you have to be nonstop walking. So what's the best way to do it? If you're going to do that, you're picking up cups. You're picking up plates. You're making the place better.
So what would it take? I want to talk about the bouncing thing, but I got
a story.
What would it take for? Let me say this. What was the best times if I'm a patron and I'm going to Logie's and it's game day? What's the best times for me to go?
If you're going to do it, you want to get there when the game starts.
I don't want to get there when there's a bajillion people.
No.
I can't do anything.
The best time to do there is when the game's going on. Because after the game is when it starts flooding and flooding and flooding. And
what about pregame? Is there not same amount of people?
There is, but the thing with, like, especially when I was at Tech, we weren't that good right then. And so you have earlier kickoffs.
Okay, yeah.
And then there is a huge tailgate next to the stadium where everyone likes to go too.
Okay.
This is just others. We're also next to the nicest hotel in Lubbock, so you get your older crowd as well.
Okay.
You get all that. But if you get there during the game, right after the game, you're fine. But the thing about Logie's too was it was the place that everyone wanted to finish. So everyone would go bar hop, but that was the place you went and did. Even when would go out drinking, you wanted to go into Logie's. That was the place to be.
So then when would the crowd start to taper off though? Because if you get that post crowd, it's 3:00.
You get a line. You have a line around the building until 1:30
a.m. What time did the bar close?
2 a.m.
People were still waiting in line to get into the bar at 1:30.
It tapers off after 1 for sure, but you'll still have people waiting outside, and people stay until 2. So even if your line's only 10 people at that point, they're still having a hard time getting in because no one wants to leave.
You can't just like cut the line off at 1:30 and just be like, listen, you guys.
No, we'll take you in until last call. No, that's bad business. You got
I get it. And that just seems stupid. If I'm a patron, I'm not standing in that line at 1:45. What am I going to come in there and get a beer and then chug it and then have to leave?
I assume they were coming to see me, but
yeah, they were not.
But think about it. So if I just told you I showed up there, let's just say 10.
Okay.
I did 10, and then afterwards, you have a shit show to clean up after that.
Yeah.
You have a lot of cleaning. You're there easily till 4 a.m.
And then you're back again.
And then some people, like if I was bartending, you got to stay and count all your cash tips. You got to stay and count all that. You got to clean all the wells. You got to clean everything. That could be 5, 6 a.m.
That is crazy.
Now, like when I was at Katy and doing it, and I was running it and opened it from the ground up, easily 6 a.m. Lots of the time.
Really?
Easily. In fact, I think I slept in my office at least once or twice a week.
That's crazy.
I would just go, if I'm there at one point, obviously you have a couple drinks too because you just had a long day.
Are you sending people home so that way they can not be on the clock?
I'm not making other people stay that late. I will never make other people stay that late. When I was doing that, now Logie's, that was.
But if you had a few people to do the work, right, then you wouldn't be.
But a lot of that is okay. Nowadays, which I've seen in that, it is so hard to hire.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work. Nobody has it, especially when you're opening a place. The whole time I kept on wishing, it goes, I just want someone like me. Give me someone that's hungry, doesn't care about the money right now. Let's just grow something together and the money's going to come later.
I'm going to say something that you've most likely heard in the past. That people, they always think that they can do the best job, right? So you saying that, like, I want someone like me. I want someone like me to work alongside as well. But I think once you relinquish a little bit of that control.
The control, I just need someone to, hey, don't complain to me about the money or the business or anything right now. Let's go put in the work and make it the best we can right now. Spend all the hours because we'll know in a year or two it'll be better.
But everybody's always said that the workforce now sucks. But that's been every generation.
But you can always find it. But I said it too. Like even when I think back, like when I was at Logie's, I never asked for a raise, never asked for promotion, never did anything. I wanted my work to speak for myself. I was always out there to prove hey, this is me.
Yeah.
Now it can end up biting you too when you don't ask because they'll get taken advantage of. But that's how I am. I'll go, but I'm someone, I'll recognize you.
Yeah.
Where's that kid that comes in? I just want to work my tail off and let's grow something together.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you.
But it's also an entrepreneur mindset of me too.
It is the entrepreneur mindset. So the one that wants to sit there and work and work and work and get things better and better and fine tune, that is going to be the one that drives the growth. Mm-hmm. The other people, they are there to collect a paycheck and go home, right? And we all know those people. And then they make it to their 50s and 60s and they're bitter and they're like, life sucks and I can't get anything going. But you didn't do any of the work anyway.
And the thing is too, especially in that environment, is a lot during the day, you're not sitting working. I'm sitting there building relationships, making regulars, making things like that. I will go down and I will sit at your table and I'll shoot it up with you just because, I mean, there was times we could be out of everything come out wrong, everything go wrong of their experience, and they are mad. But I could go and talk with them. It was something I really learned, and I could have them leaving smiling. I learned. I mean, it took a lot, but that was just the one thing I was really, really good at. Even when I was at the college bar, people were coming because they knew me. Yeah. It's not like, it's just, I put on the smile. I'm a flirty guy. I'm gonna make you feel good.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make
you're charismatic.
And
Yeah. Oh, it's fun.
And so that's when you're really starting a place. You have to do that, and your work comes second, because guess what? All this work doesn't matter unless I'm getting business.
Well,
yeah, if I go sit in the office the whole time and just work and just build the systems and all that, who gives a crap? Eventually you got no one coming in.
Yeah. And I think there's a healthy balance, right? Or there has to be a healthy balance. Or you do something like leverage it out. So you have somebody who it is their job to sit there and work on the computer and do this stuff. And then you have the person.
But in a new business, you just don't have the money for that yet. Obviously you want to leverage it. But at that point, I mean, you can ask probably anyone that started one up. It's got to be you.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about you joined real estate 8 months ago. Mm-hmm. I said years, 8 years ago. You are building it from the ground up. Mm-hmm. So far, I've built mine from the ground up as well, Countryman Homes. And it is a daily struggle, a daily grind, right? But that's the entrepreneur mindset in life, right? So you get out there, you try and figure out what's going to work, what's not going to work. I like to work with the people who I know, like, and trust, and those who know, like, and trust me.
Sure. So
that's who I focus on, right? Mm-hmm. We refer to it in the business as your sphere of influence. Mm-hmm. But it's the people who I've already met or the people who I'm going to meet and move them in closer to my sphere.
Yeah.
Right? My kids will be the first ones to tell you, and anybody who knows me, is I've never met a stranger. Mm-hmm. I love everybody that I talk to, and I genuinely want to know who they are, and I want to get to know them as a person.
Yeah.
Right? Most of my business has nothing to do with what I take home. Right? This has nothing to do with the pay. It has to do with me wanting to be there for them and to solve a problem that they have, which is I need housing, right?
Yeah.
Or I need to sell my housing. So I'm there working every single day. We're doing a ton of different things, right? So you're doing all of your own as I'm doing most of my own. I'm at a point where I can source some of it out, but you're doing all of your own paperwork, and so am I. Contract work, going over that with a fine-tooth comb. You're going out and you're meeting new people. You're marketing yourself. You're branding yourself. You're putting all of this effort into just to get your name out, right? And then you're also coming back, take the paperwork piece out of it, continuing education. You're doing, you're building the brand internally, right? So what does the TikTok need to look like this week? What does Instagram need to look like? Who do I need to call? Who do I need to email? Do I need to do Facebook ads? Do I need to reach out? Do I need to cold call, right? That you were doing earlier. All of this is building out the business. There is no point, and I don't know if anybody knows this, there's no point in owning a business where you can stop any of that.
No.
Right? So you're constantly moving and adding another piece and adding another piece and adding another piece. When you see the way I built it, and I think the way most entrepreneurs build it, is you just start running. And then once you get going, you go, oh, there's a gap. Let's fill the gap. But that gap becomes part of what you're carrying, right? So think of it like you're on a road trip. You got an empty car, you get going down the road, and you see a brick in the middle of the road. And you go, well, that brick is an obstacle. It's in the middle of the road, I need to take it out, and I'm going to put it in my trunk. And then you keep going, and you keep going, and then there's another brick. And eventually you're carrying a whole lot of bricks, right? Some of those you can put by the wayside. They're problems that you solve once, but a lot of them are problems that you solve over and over and over and over, right? Now, that weight of doing that becomes a little bit less every time you do it because you learn to get over it quicker or you learn to maneuver around it. What obstacle did you find first that you were like, okay, this is something that is going to be a part of the business that I didn't expect?
The obstacle, I think, really was, and for some reason it's weird coming from what I am, was the finding of the business, I think. Was okay, I get in front of people, okay, I can talk to people. How do I make them clients? How do I show them I'm knowledgeable enough to be able to take care of this transaction? That's why my first couple months, I was in every class, everything. I just want to learn. I still go to most classes. Yeah. I always am looking to better myself and learn something. And then your other obstacle too is the paperwork side freaks me out. You mess something up, it could cost you or something like that. Yeah. I can smooth and talk to them, and even I get them to client and do that. When it starts getting real and starts getting closer to the close date,
then you start going back in, re-looking at all the paperwork, making sure everything is good. We're lucky here at KW Southwest in that we have yourself is your first stopgap, right? So you're doing all the paperwork and you're filling everything out. Then we have to submit to compliance, which if you use a transaction coordinator, they're looking over the paperwork. And then it goes to
That's what's coming to hurt me is I no longer have that transaction coordinator.
Okay.
We no longer get that anymore.
Well, you do. You just have to pay for it,
which is crazy to me.
But the KW here at Southwest, right? You have access to the GOT transactions, or you can get a transaction coordinator. A lot of them, I've looked at outside pricing, are $300 to $400 per transaction. Okay, which doesn't sound cheap, right? Because it's not, right? But I look at it as an investment, another set of eyes to look at the paperwork. Yep. They're going to catch stuff. Not that I ever let anything slip, but they're going to catch stuff.
Of course not.
Of course not. This is what I'm saying. I'm the best. But they're going to catch stuff, right? Then that also goes to the legal team. They look at everything because we have to submit for compliance. So
that does benefit us that we can't have anything come back to really bite us. Yeah. Now the compliance will drive me nuts sometimes and send it back to me and redoing it.
Well, the reality is you can close a deal and not be in compliance.
Exactly.
Right? You don't have to be in compliance in order to close a deal. Sorry, legal team. But you can do that. I don't suggest doing that.
You just could get sued.
You just could also get sued. Yeah. So it's not like a piece that's gonna. The paperwork piece, I want to take that off your plate a little bit. Just that there's so many stopgaps.
There is,
right?
It still is. It is probably the most overwhelming part of the business. I want to think. Yeah. Is all the paperwork and all the things. At least to me right now. I
think the more you negotiate and have to figure out finances on at least your person's side, the person you're relegating, but also keeping the other side happy enough that everybody walks away with a win-win.
Everyone walks away happy.
That has become it's not necessarily like difficult in a paperwork standpoint, like I need to make sure I dot all my T's, but it is difficult in this is a problem and I need to find a solution for it.
That's true.
I have a problem right now where a friend of mine, long time friend, calls me out of the blue and says, hey, I'm selling my house to my renter and we want to get $200 out of it. They want $25,000 cash in their pocket to do repairs and whatever. And we want to sell the house for $225,000 to them. how do we draw the paperwork up? So they think it's as easy as like, well, let's write the paperwork up. You'll get your 200, you'll get your 25, and they'll call it a day. But that's not the way that this works. So they can only receive so much in a seller concession, right? And they can come down on the price, and that can free up some quote unquote cash, right? But to call it at cash as like a loan, like that's not the way that this works. Their pricing is on point, and I think that part will be fine. But there's other points here where people, they just don't think about the appraisal, right? If it's not going to appraise for 225, then it doesn't matter whether or not you want to take a loan out for an extra 25,000. So that piece has to make sure that we are in there. The seller concession, we can't go over the amount because then it'll revert back over the closing costs, because it'll revert back to the seller, who in this case doesn't want it to go to them. They want it to go to the buyer. So it's a huge juggling act. I talked to one of my title people this morning to just give me 3 different ways to break this down, as well as me going, okay, well, do we need to increase the purchase price and then flirt with not getting appraised? Or do we need to look at the seller concession in addition to lowering the price to free up some cash in their pocket so their down payment isn't as much, right? So you're borrowing cash from like 5 different buckets in order to make it quote unquote $25,000.
Yeah.
But the way that they work it in their heads is, well, it should be easy. I want 200, they want 225. Here's 225,000. The only way that I can figure to totally get around that is if you did a fully self-sustained transaction, like buyer to seller. You can still go through title company, but you're still going to have closing costs. You're still going to have a survey, more than likely, if they're smart. You're still going to have title costs. You're still going to have loan costs in there. They're just these things that they don't think of. So I think if they went that way, they'd still be unhappy.
They were just trying to be smoother, I guess, huh?
Trying, yeah. And I appreciate that.
But you're still exchanging property to someone else.
Even if you're doing it that way, where you're going just buyer to seller and keeping everybody else out of it, that opens you up to lawsuits.
Oh, you could. Anything.
Tremendously.
Of course. Yeah.
So
I mean, that's fascinating stuff too.
But
it's interesting business.
So you being young, being brand new in the business, what do you see that young buyers, or really any buyers, what's their biggest mistake right now?
Well, I mean, I think young people as a whole right now don't realize they can buy where they're at. I think that's their biggest mistake. I don't think people quite understand that. I think over the next 20, 30 years, you're going to see especially with my generation, the biggest wealth gap between people who buy right now and people who are going to be lifetime renters. You are going to get that wealth gap, and it's going to be wider than we've ever seen before, because everything, the way our economy is going, the way home prices are going, the way everything's going is you get in and buy now. You figure out the rest later. You are building wealth the second you own property.
So what if I'm a young kid? I don't want to buy.
Why not?
Why would I buy?
Why would you not, though? That's the question. So you want to pay someone else's mortgage?
Either I'm paying someone else's mortgage when I rent, right, which I'm okay with because I don't have any of the upkeep that I have to do.
But the thing is, home prices are still going to go higher. Everything's going to go like that. So what, you just want to be a renter the rest of your life and never have anything? It's wealth. That's the wealth 101. You buy something of your own. Real estate will always appreciate.
But why do I care about that if I can just rent, right? And my rent is going to be right now maybe potentially cheaper than my mortgage. So why would I want to do that?
In a lot of cases, I'm saying you can probably get the mortgage the same for your rent right now. That's what I've just done for 2 of my clients right now. I found them wanting to rent, and I got them into being buyers.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense though, because I can rent, right? And then I have the freedom in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 1 year to move.
You have the freedom to do it if you buy too. And guess what? You can actually maybe make some money this time. Or guess what? Say you want to move again. Say you want to move again, and you're making a continuous good salary. After 5 years, you don't want to live there anymore. But let's try to get another property, and then you start ringing out, and then you're on the other side. And then, like I said, this wealth gap. Do you want to be on the bottom of this wealth gap? Do you want to always be wanting more, or do you want to be able to really build something in your life?
But if I have a mortgage, right, then I'm paying 2 to 3 times my home price into the mortgage company.
But it's yours. It's your equity.
Yeah, but my $200,000 house is now I'm paying $500,000 for it.
Okay, but in 10 years that house is going to be $300,000. Or
yeah, but I paid $500,000.
Oh no, you said $200,000.
It's a $200,000 house, but I have an interest rate.
Sure.
And now I paid the bank $500,000 total.
Well, then I would recommend
at the end of the 30 years
as much as possible, really, really soon, so you're paying your principal over your interest.
I guess.
I mean, come on, Brad. Quit.
I agree.
Brad,
with
I know, Brad.
Buying the home.
You tell me then. I mean, you're being some devil's advocate. Look, I guess my ass. Come on.
I agree with buying the home. I think renting is a terrible, stupid idea.
It's a scam.
It is a scam, and the only people that benefit from renting is the landlord. Now, if you're a landlord, give me a ring. We'll talk. So,
because I'm all for that.
I'm all for that. Because people are going to need to rent.
I do think renting, the one time I can see the benefit of it is if you're coming to a place and you're for a year for a job or something like that.
Right.
I can totally understand. Like where we had our team meeting out Wednesday. I think that would be a great place for a yearly worker that knows they're only coming in for a little bit.
I agree.
Or maybe I can even understand maybe one to acclimate to the area and test the area out before you buy.
Also
but your end goal should always be to buy.
I think if you're financially not able, right? Meaning you do not have a nest egg, you do not have the money to put for a down payment, then renting makes sense. But you should be renting with a purpose.
Yes, but I mean, even if you don't have the we can get you down payment assistance. So let's not forget.
No, there is down payment assistance.
Still give me a call and we can find something to get you a place to go.
That's right. But, so there is down payment assistance. There is a lot of programs that also feed into this and help, right? To get first-time home buyers.
I mean, you get tax incentives though. Owning is always the best.
I 100% agree. Everybody should own their own home, regardless of you're paying your mortgage and you're paying your interest rate. You have insurance and you have taxes, right? So those are the main things. PITI, it's the main costs of owning a home, right? Then you also have upkeep on owning that home. Here's the deal. When you're renting, you still have minimal upkeep, right? You don't have to take care of the major appliances, major things, but you still have upkeep. You're typically going to be paying higher than normal rate for a rental than you would for necessarily a mortgage. But even if you're paying more for your mortgage, that doesn't truly matter because you're paying in the beginning, let's say 90-10. 90 of it goes to interest, 10 of it goes to principal.
You're still building equity.
You're still putting 10% into a quote-unquote bank account.
And probably 9 times out of 10 anyways, your rent is what your landlord's mortgage and interest is.
Right.
I mean, you're paying for it one way or the other. Just one way is yours and one way you're paying for someone else's.
Yeah, and that's the piece that I have the biggest problem with is that why are you paying, as a renter, why are you paying so much to someone else's wealth? Mm-hmm. Right?
They're building wealth. Do you not want to have, maybe not everyone wants to be loaded rich, but you still want to have wealth. You still don't want to be wanting.
Right. I agree. Well, so you're new, you're young, you're filled with piss and vinegar.
But I honestly, with that though, isn't that something you've been seeing with the younger generation? Is there more all right renting, it seems like, than wanting to own?
Yeah, but I think that's the public narrative online.
It so is, but that's what I think our job is. We're online. Let's get some people. Home ownership is key.
Here's the biggest problem.
It's the American dream, really.
Yeah, well, it's an American nightmare for a lot of those people because they're listening to the people online.
It's a nightmare because you don't own your own home.
No, it's because they're listening to the people online. Yeah. And the people online are going, oh, you should rent.
Not these people online. You listen to these people online.
Well, that's true because we're the only ones saying the opposite. Yeah. So the reason those people are saying rent is they, one, are either millionaires already and more likely they're property owners. Meaning they own the rental.
That's who's telling you that. They're just trying to fill their rentals.
So if I'm a landlord, of course I'm telling you to rent.
Yeah.
Please, God forbid, go rent. That's going to be great for you, your family. Go tell your friends.
And the thing is, as a landlord, you're always going to be able to find renters because we're not going to be able to convince everyone. People are going to rent for the rest of our days.
I don't even think it's about convincing people, right? Because people are going to come to their own conclusions in their own time,
Sure.
right? And some people will never hit that. I just had a conversation with a person a couple of days ago that we talked about rental versus mortgage, and these were the same things he was telling me. Well, why am I paying $500,000 to my bank when the house is only worth $200,000? I'm only going to be able to sell it for $300,000, but I paid $500,000, right? But if you spend that same amount of time in that same house paying rent, you don't make any of that money, and it's all gone.
All of it.
Now you're making $300,000 because you own it. Right?
Yeah, and you paid that $500,000, let's say, over a long period of time. At least when you sell it, you're getting $300,000 right then and there.
And let me say this in this same exact conversation, this guy also told me, by the way, he's a homeowner and owns his own home, also told me it's crazy the amounts that the land is going for around my house. Because 4 years ago, there was a lot, it was $60,000, and now that same lot, 4 years later, it's adjacent, but that lot, same square footage, is now $400,000. So saying those sentences together and then going, why are you renting? It's because of the equity.
Sure.
Right? That's why. Anyway, I digress. You're the mayor of Fort Bend.
I am the mayor of Fort Bend County. And that's not self-proclaimed.
We should have.
People call me that.
There was a vote. You were voted in.
It's not a democracy. It's a bit of a dictatorship.
But that's okay. A mayoral dictatorship.
I mean, I do have all the domains and the trademark and everything, so nobody can
Do
get
you
it.
really?
I do.
Okay,
So,
all
yeah.
right. You're trademarked mayor of Fort Bend?
To an extent. So you can't do that exact. One, you can't trademark areas, geographic areas.
But you can trademark the name mayor of Fort Bend with related.
And you can't trademark a government official. But if you do, we're just going to say it's mayor of Fort Bend Realty. But
I love it.
But the mayor of Fort Bend is trademarked as much as you can, and every affiliation of that domain is bought. I mean, every type.
What's your social handles so that we?
So my social handles is just my name because I still am growing my name.
Right. What is
like
that?
If you were to Instagram is my number one. It's just Ashton St. and it's ASHTONST.JEAN. That is my username because my name has a period in it.
So Ashton St.
Gene. And then Facebook is just Ashton St. Gene, and then my YouTube is Mayor Ashton of Fort Bend. That's where.
That's your YouTube?
That is my
Here's the
YouTube.
thing that I love about the mayor of Fort Bend thing. You adopted this, and it is genius.
It is.
But you go to other areas in Fort Bend. So new developments, new
projects,
businesses,
anything, old
projects,
things, anything.
Whatever, it doesn't matter,
Yeah.
right? And then you sit there and you spout off some facts and some things about that area. Right, and then that's it. It's like a short. Most of the time, it's a short. Right?
It's a short. It's typically not longer than a minute and a half. I'm going to tell you the history about the area. I'm going to tell you what's coming. I'm going to tell you any cool, interesting facts. Typically, home prices, what's going on. It's what my weekly things. I call them Fort Bend Fridays, and I go around and I'm just telling people the different things that are happening in Fort Bend or have happened.
What's this week's?
This week, it's going to drop here pretty soon.
Okay, what is it?
I actually went and did it on historic downtown Rosenberg.
Okay.
It's actually a cool little downtown.
Yeah.
Rosenberg's got a lot of growth right now. And, did you know people come from all over to antique and historic downtown Rosenberg? It's kind of famous.
Did you know that the only Black Cowboy History Museum is also
in Rosenberg?
Yeah.
That's not in my video. That would have been a good thing to bring up. But you do have the really cool old school, that used to be a huge railroad hub. It's actually in their seal. They have a great museum down there. They have an old school soda fountain. They have, antique scores out the wazoo. People come from all over for the antiquing here in Rosenberg. So it's just a cool little downtown. And then what better way with all this development coming out here to have kind of a cool old school charm downtown that you can go to. I think it's if I'm someone that's moving, I can go get a house with a monthly payment in Rosenberg for $2,200 to $2,400 a month. So what you're paying in rent, and then you can still get all the nice big city amenities, but also you have your small town feel. I think it's kind of cool.
I'll also double down on that and say that the luxury side, the opposite of the $200,000, $300,000 price point, is also available in and around Rosenberg, Richmond. It's not just Sugar Land.
Yeah.
And actually, the most expensive area in Houston to purchase a home, by the way, is in Richmond. It's in South Richmond. So it's in off of Williams Way.
Yep.
Where
yes, of course, where Dwight Howard used to live. Yep.
Yeah. So in Houston, that's the highest concentration.
It is cool. I mean, it's fascinating. You have everything here. There's tons of growth. You have the money. You have the affordability. That's why I love Fort Bend. I proclaim Fort Bend. I tell everybody about Fort Bend. You have a little bit of everything here.
Yeah.
And there's a place it's the most diverse county in the world.
That diversity is the massive piece for me and my family.
I mean, dude, I'm telling you. I mean, you could come from any country in the world and you can find your home here in Fort Bend.
Yeah.
It really is. People talk about how
and it, unlike other cities and other areas, it's not segregated.
It's not at all. It's
right.
We're all together.
Like New York has a block, right? This is Little Italy. This is Chinatown.
No.
This is blah,
it's
blah,
just
blah.
all together. Yeah. You're gonna see a Asian place, Indian place, all of it right next to each other. You know?
Yeah, the African market.
I mean, it is kind of a really cool place. I mean, I grew up in it. I've seen the change in it too. You know, it's always been diverse, but it's really. I mean, you've seen it really like very much so here in the last 10 years. I mean, everyone talks about how diverse Houston is, but Fort Bend County is it's the most diverse county in the world.
It is the most diverse county in the contiguous United States based on numbers. Hawaii holds 4 of the top 5 spots.
But now where you also go into, so you look at these other one diverse, you don't have as many different as you do in Fort Bend. So you'll have it, because they'll call it diverse, you could do 4 nationalities. Here, we'll have 12.
I think those numbers in Hawaii are based on who's home ownership and stuff as well, and business ownership, whereas those people aren't necessarily living in Hawaii either.
Yeah,
right?
and they have their indigenous people and all that helps into it.
Indigenous?
Yeah.
Indigenous?
Indigenous.
Love it.
Just let me be.
I just love it. Oh my God.
I mean, it's fascinating. I mean,
you don't have to know the word.
You can come here. You can always find your way. If you're rich, if you're poor, if you're white, if you're black, if you're Hispanic, anything.
Yeah.
You can find your place, and we do kind of all really intertwine. Like, I mean, our office, for one example, it's just you don't see the same.
Yeah.
It's just become the way of life. I think it's growing up here. I don't have this division and these worldviews that a lot of people have, just because I've just grown up all around it. I don't see any different with people.
And I grew up in St. Louis. I lived in San Antonio for high school, Nebraska for college, Minnesota, Northern Michigan for a year, Minnesota for 8 years. I've been to the coasts multiple times, all over the U.S., the 48. I don't know, I've hit maybe 35 of the states. And nowhere have I found it to be so diverse and so accepting as Fort Bend. Everywhere else I've been has their own little pockets, their own little communities, which is great, and I love that.
Those are cool to go,
which is fantastic, but it's not a true melting pot or a commingling like it is in Fort Bend County.
Fort Bend County. It's unique for a reason. I mean, that probably is what separates us. And I will tell you, I mean, that's really my biggest, like, honestly, that was the first time I said it. Growing up here, I don't see all this hate and this division like do you see in this world. That's not how I see it through my eyes.
That's not what I see. The online narrative is different than what I see personally day to day, and what my children are exposed to day to day.
It happens with being in the melting pot, though. It really is. Yeah. You don't have all that,
and I think you have to get along.
Yeah,
right. There's no your neighbor.
No, yeah,
right. So that's great. I love this. Welcome to the new era of Southwest of Normal. Don't forget to go to countrymancan.com. Go to all of our socials at Countryman Homes. We've got houses that are ready to move off the market when you're ready to move. And when you're ready to buy, by the way, which is right now. This is not just a line. It is the time to buy in the Houston market.
It is.
Then you need to reach out. Call me at 612-670-9920. Get a hold of Ashton at
281-619-6609.
You got a website?
I do. My website is ashtonstjean.kw.com. Or If you go to any of my other websites, just type in Mayor of Fort Bend, Mayor Ashton of Fort Bend.
That's right.
Any of those, all those domains, they will route you back to mine.
Just throw it into Google or ChatGPT as Mayor of Fort Bend, or throw it in as Countryman Homes, and you'll be able to find either.
It will be.
All of our socials are going to be up. Stick around. We're going to be coming.
It's going to be a lot better now.
It's going to be a lot better now.
A lot better now. It will be. I mean, I love Jimmy, but come on, we're going to make this thing blow up. Let's do it.
Well, we'll see. I love it. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day. Go be good.